In 1997, a mystery emerged from the darkest, most unexplored parts of our planet. Deep beneath the waves of the Pacific Ocean, a sound was recorded that defied all explanation. It was a sound so powerful, so immense, that it was picked up by hydrophones underwater microphones, spread across an astonishing 5,000 kilometers. This wasn't the familiar call of a blue whale, the loudest known animal on Earth. This was something else entirely, something much, much louder. Scientists at the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or NOAA, were baffled. They named it the Bloop. The sound had a unique signature, low-frequency rumble that rapidly increased and then tapered off, lasting for about a minute. Sheer volume was staggering. For any known animal to produce such a noise, it would have to be of a colossal size, far larger than any creature we've ever discovered. The Bloop was several times louder than the call of the largest blue whale. This simple fact sent shockwaves through the scientific community and sparked a whirlwind of speculation. The public imagination ran wild. What could possibly be lurking in the abyss, capable of creating such a monumental sound? The location of the sound only added to the intrigue. It originated from a remote point in the southern Pacific, west of the southern tip of South America. This area is one of the most isolated places on Earth, a vast, empty stretch of ocean far from any shipping lanes or human activity. It was a place where anything, it seemed, could be hiding. The idea of a massive, unknown sea monster quickly became the most popular theory. It was a thrilling and terrifying thought. The oceans cover more than 70% of our planet, and we've explored less than 5% of them. Who's to say what giants might be swimming in those unplumbed depths? The Bloop seemed to be the first tangible evidence of a creature straight out of mythology. Newspapers and documentaries were filled with artists' impressions of this potential behemoth. Some imagined a creature reminiscent of a plesiosaur, a long-necked marine reptile from the age of dinosaurs. Others envisioned something more alien, a colossal squid-like entity with giant, unblinking eyes, or a leviathan with armor-plated skin, perfectly adapted to the crushing pressures of the deep. The sound's characteristics were analyzed over and over. Its frequency profile didn't match any known biological source. Whales, dolphins, and other marine mammals have distinct vocal patterns that have been studied for decades. The Bloop fit none of them. It was an anomaly, an acoustic ghost in the machine. For years, the mystery deepened. The monster theory was compelling because it tapped into our primal fear of the unknown. The deep ocean is a world of eternal darkness, immense pressure, and freezing temperatures. It's a hostile environment where life takes on strange and wonderful forms. Finding a creature that dwarfed everything we knew seemed not just possible, but almost logical in such an extreme setting. The Bloop became a modern-day legend, the voice of a hidden titan. But science is a discipline of evidence, not just speculation. While the world dreamed of sea monsters, NOAA scientists continued their work, patiently gathering more data from the abyss. They deployed more hydrophones and listened intently to the symphony of the deep ocean. Over time, they started to notice other strange, powerful sounds emanating from the planet's polar regions. These sounds were given equally enigmatic names like the whistle, train, and Julia. Each one was a puzzle, an unexplained acoustic event that challenged our understanding of the ocean. The breakthrough came when scientists began to compare these various sounds with new data gathered from Antarctica. They noticed a striking similarity between the Bloop's acoustic signature and the noises made by another natural phenomenon. This phenomenon was just as powerful and awe-inspiring as any mythical beast. It was the sound of ice. Specifically, it was the sound of massive icebergs cracking, shifting, and breaking away from the Antarctic ice shelf. These events, known as icequakes, release enormous amounts of energy. When a colossal piece of ice, sometimes the size of a small country, fractures and scrapes against the seafloor or another iceberg, the sound it generates is monumental.
Oh.
It travels for thousands of kilometers through the water. The evidence began to mount. The frequency and duration of the Bloop matched the acoustic profiles of these icequakes with remarkable precision. The sound's rapid rise in frequency and subsequent fade was consistent with the physics of ice fracturing and resonating through the water column. The monster, it seemed, was made of frozen water. In 2005, NOAA officially announced its conclusion. The Bloop was not the call of an unknown leviathan, but the sound of a cryoseism, or an icequake. The location of the sound, though remote, was in a region where currents could carry giant icebergs drifting from the Antarctic coast. The pieces of the puzzle finally fit together. While this explanation was less fantastical, it was no less incredible. It revealed the sheer raw power of our planet's natural processes. The forces at play in our polar regions are capable of producing sounds that dwarf the loudest. Animals on Earth. The bloop was a reminder of the dynamic and sometimes violent nature of our world. The story didn't end there. The investigation into the bloop spurred a new era of deep ocean acoustic monitoring. Scientists realized that by listening to the sounds of the deep, they could learn an incredible amount about hidden geological and environmental events. The hydrophone network became a global stethoscope for the planet. These underwater ears can now detect everything from distant earthquakes and underwater volcanic eruptions to the subtle shifts of tectonic plates. They provide invaluable data for climate change research, tracking the melting of polar ice with ever-increasing accuracy. The mystery of the bloop, though solved, left a lasting legacy. It ignited a global fascination with the deep ocean and the secrets it holds. It forced us to confront how little we truly know about the world beneath the waves. Even with the icequake explanation, a part of us still wonders. The deep sea remains the last true frontier on Earth. We discover hundreds of new species every year, many of which look like they belong on another planet. The possibility that we haven't found all the giants of the deep is still very real. While the bloop may have been ice, the next unexplained sound could be something else entirely. The ocean continues to whisper its secrets, and we are only just beginning to learn its language. The tale of the bloop is a testament to both scientific dedication and the enduring power of a good mystery. It's a story that reminds us that our world is full of wonders, some biological and some geological, but all of them are inspiring. The truth can often be as strange and grand as any fiction we can imagine. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of the deep, make sure to subscribe to Facts Repo for more incredible stories from our amazing world.